Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Welcome back to another Plenty video and welcome to day 2 of Plant Chores week. If you missed yesterday's upload, I'll catch you up to speed a little bit here. So we're doing Plant Chores week, which means that I'm going to be posting every single day, Monday through Friday. You'll be getting 5 new videos today, and we are focusing on just getting my plant collection in order here, catching up with chores that I've put off, just getting things nice and organized. I just really want to feel on top of things. So I thought, why not do it with you and just make this a whole week-long thing. So yesterday's video was completely focused on the Milsbo plant shelf. We did repotting, cleaning, organizing, pest treatments, the whole thing. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It looks amazing. So definitely go check out that video if you missed it. But today we are mostly going to be focused on watering. I'm going to be like upgrading my routine a little bit. I have some new things to try out. We're going to be talking about this in a minute. And we're also going to be doing some spider mite treatment, I do believe, because if you watched my walkthrough video, you would have seen that I found a big spider mite infestation. So very unfortunate, but that needs to be treated. So yeah, we have a lot on our plate for this video once again, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm gonna start with the new watering technique that I'm going to be implementing. So I'm really trying to I guess find ways to work smarter, not harder, when it comes to maintaining my plant collection so that it's not so overwhelming. And one of the things that I've been doing is watering my plants in place. Y'all are always telling me I am wasting so much time by taking all my plants to the sink, and I hear you. I really do, because yes, it takes like 10 times longer to water that way. And probably for the last month, I've been just going around and watering each plant in place, at least the ones with the saucers under them, which is another thing I need to do, is make sure all my plants are either in a cover pot or have a saucer so that I can just water them in place. So my plan is to continue to water in place, and then at least once a month bring each plant to the shower and wash them off and just give them a really good inspection and everything. Inspection, that sounds so serious. Just give them a look over. I do need to be more attentive though, because I'm pretty sure that the watering in place thing is the reason that I didn't catch this spider mite thing. Like, it doesn't help because I feel like I just get much more of a chance to look over the plant when I'm actually holding it and bringing it to the sink. So I'm gonna have to just be extra aware of that and extra careful, and just on top of spraying my plants down at least once a month. But ideally, like every couple of weeks would be better. Anyways, so right now I've been doing all of my watering in place by walking around with this big thing, which obviously is not very convenient. This is very annoying. It's not precise or like easy to get into a lot of plants to water them. So I've seen people use these electric sprayer things. I think they're mostly used for outdoor gardens, but I've seen plant people who have large collections use them as well to go and water in place, and apparently it saves a lot of time and it's super easy. So I decided to get one of those for myself, which is what's in this box. So we're gonna open this and get it set up, and then I'm gonna test it out. I have lots of watering to do as usual, so yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I've always been curious about these, but I've never used one before, so let's crack into here. Okay, we have a box in a box. Oh, this actually looks smaller than I thought it was gonna be, which is a good thing, because for one, I don't have a lot of space to like store supplies and stuff, and two, that'll just be easier, like more portable to move around. Do not cut with knife, okay? I lost my ceramic box cutter like 10 months ago, shortly after we moved in here, and I just replaced this like last week, so I finally have one again, which is so nice. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I feel like I'm like a Ghostbuster or something. Okay. She's kind of cute. This blue color, like, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get this set up. There's a bunch of different pieces here. This is the strap for it, the little nozzle thing. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna need to be charged. I hope not. The battery power is not fully charged at the time of delivery. Please recharge the battery before use. Okay, well, I'm gonna start with that then. I'm gonna get this all charged up, and then I guess we'll open the second package because now I'm thinking that that one might need to be charged as well. Okay, so the second package is actually something similar, but it's going to be for my pest treatment. I've been wanting to get a second electric mister to fill with whatever pest treatment I'm using, which right now is probably going to be the Safers End All. And I have one of these sprayers already, but I use that for usually misting my Hoyas. I actually have not been on top of that lately, but that's typically what I just like to have, that Hoya mist in that one. And I didn't want to have to switch between the two. Like, I feel like it should be kind of designated for one thing. So I decided to pick up a second one to be my kind of pest, because I was using, when I was doing the treatment for the vid show, I was using the like just, you know, handheld regular pump sprayer, and my arm was, or my hand was about to fall off. So I ended up filling that with the Safers End All, but I'm just gonna wash it out and convert that back to being a Hoya mist one. I want this to be the pest treatment sprayer because it is bigger, a larger capacity. So let's open this one up. I feel like if I can find ways to just make things more convenient, then I will the more likely I will be able to keep up with them. Oh! Oh my gosh! A little surprise in there. I totally forgot that I ordered this. Wow, this is book 3 in the Housemaid series by Frida McFadden. Okay, that's very exciting. I ended up using my an Amazon gift card to order this because it was so expensive to just buy in stores here. So this is the new electric sprayer. I'm pretty sure this is double the capacity. Oh yeah, it's definitely bigger. Yeah, so my regular white electric mister that I have currently is, I believe, 1 liter, and this is 2 liters, which is gonna be perfect for pest treatment because, you know, you use a lot. I mean, if you're like me and you have a lot of plants that need to be treated, it's just much more convenient to not have to constantly be mixing up a new batch of this or of whatever pest stuff. So, oh, and it even has a little extender nozzle thing. My other one didn't have that, but that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna plug this in to make sure that it's getting charged as well. After use, always spray clean water for at least 20 seconds. I guess that makes sense. It's not good to leave like something gunky in there, creating a bunch of buildup and blocking the pump. My other one is probably so gross. Wait, does this, oh, okay, so this is the short nozzle if you don't want the extender, so I'll have to attach that on as well. It's USB-C. I'm gonna go ahead and just set this larger sprayer up so that it's just ready to go once that battery is charged. So it looks like the handle, wait, yeah. Just the hand, no, we're missing a piece, I feel. Oh my gosh, you guys, I truly worry about myself sometimes. I was literally looking in here for a small piece that looks like that. And I'm like, why can't I find it? And then I realized that's literally this. Send help. Oh, no, no. This is wrong again. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Okay, now I need to choose one of the nozzles. It comes with a bunch of different ones. I just want to water. Ooh, this looks like a little mini soaker. Yeah, I think this one, the little soaker. Oh look, there's even like a larger one. Okay, so is that it? The handle. And then the strap, guess I'll attach that. Seems handy. Does it just get attached in here? I think so. Yeah. And then this can just clip onto the, there's a little like thing for it to clip onto there. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Me off to do my watering. Okay. Honestly, this is a bit of a vibe. Like, I hope that, okay, you can probably, can I like bend this to point down or no? I'll have to figure that out later. Anyways, I can't wait until the battery's charged so that we can try this out. I'm so curious. I really didn't know which one to pick when I was looking online at these. But I ended up going with this one because you could adjust the pressure and lots of them you couldn't. So I was worried it would just be too aggressive. But this one you can make it lower pressure. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. But that's why I chose this one. No idea if this is going to be any good. So don't take this as a recommendation. I don't like to recommend something if I haven't used it for a while. So I'll definitely update you guys, but I am very excited to try it out today. Okay, so while we're waiting for those to charge, I figured that we would set up more of my moss poles with this cup watering system because this is revolutionary and is making watering moss poles just so much faster and easier. So in my last moss pole, this is like a tongue twister. In my last moss pole maintenance video, I set up my philodendron verrucosum with this cup in the top of the moss pole, and I just fill this up with water, and then the water slowly goes down into the moss through these tiny little holes on there. And I want to get all of my moss poles set up like this, even my closed back ones, because it's just saves so much time to just be able to fill this with water and walk away rather than having to keep coming back with my squirt bottle. We're really doing the watering upgrades in this video. This is the work smarter, not harder themed video. So I need to poke some holes into the rest of these. I just went downstairs and grabbed, I had these random cups. It does come in handy. I save all this random stuff and I'm like, oh, I'll use it one day. And a lot of times I feel like I don't get around to using things, but every once in a while I find something and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I kept all of this. So, okay, so a lot of y'all suggested using a thumbtack to poke the holes in the bottom of this. I cannot find a thumbtack anywhere. I think there might be some somewhere in the basement, but I can't be bothered to go digging down there to look for them, so I have just a random assortment of things. Thumbtack's probably the easiest if you have that, but I'm just gonna use what I have here. I feel like the pin might be the easiest, or this. This is like a watch, some sort of little tool to repair a watch. Maybe I'll try that. Oh. I'm gonna try it just with the 3 holes. Some people were commenting that they literally only do like 1 pinhole, and I did like 5 in the other one, so I think I'm just gonna try 3, mostly just to save time with poking holes, and if it works then might as well just do it that way. Okay, so I have some cups ready to go. Ended up using my soldering iron and just did like quick little holes. Some of them I only did 1 because I don't know, it's I guess a little bit bigger. We'll see how it goes. I guess I'm kind of experimenting to see which is gonna work the best, but yeah, I'm gonna pop these onto some of my moss poles now and then water them because I think a lot of them are due for water today anyways. Okay, so my mister is officially done charging, so I'm gonna fill this up with my Safer's End All. This is just the concentrate that I get. If you just mix it up yourself, it's way cheaper than buying the pre-mixed one. So I'm just going to mix up 2 liters worth and then move all of my plants from the Milsbo wide cabinet to the bathtub. I always fill with water first because if you put this in first and then fill with water, it gets really bubbly. Okay, so my first impression of this is that since it's 2 liters, it's obviously a lot heavier than my other sprayer that I'm used to. So, yeah, keep that in mind if you are in the market for an electric sprayer, whether you get the 1 liter or the 2 liter, because obviously this one is quite heavy to hold. I just pinched my finger so bad in this tripod. Oh my gosh, that doesn't look like much, but I literally thought I was gonna rip out a chunk of my finger. Ow! What the heck? Okay, so I'm assuming I just push this orange button right here. I don't know how, I'm gonna put this all the way, I want it on the tightest one. Okay, let's try this. Oh, okay, there we go. It's going. It's going. Okay, oh my goodness, we need to focus. Wow, works great, just like my other one, honestly. Okay, so while that batch of plants is just kind of drying off in the tub, I am going to start my watering because I noticed that our sprayer is all done charging. So let's attempt to fill this for the first time. Remove the top. Gonna add my fertilizer in. And I'm just, there we go. Okay, let's fill it up. Okay, the moment of truth is coming. I'm so curious to find out if this is gonna work. Okay, so let's take a look. That's the on button, and then, okay, so the pressure, there's a little dial on the side, and that is the pressure. regulation, so I'm gonna put it on the lowest. I have to put the battery in still. I'm gonna test spraying in the sink before I take it to any plants. Okay, I'm gonna insert the battery. Sweet. It's making a noise. Okay, are we ready for the first spray? Oh my gosh, it's like blue. Is that all my fertilizer's like not mixed or something? What the heck? Okay, I don't freaking know. It's on the off switch right now, but it still sprays, but it makes this noise, so I don't know if that's bad or what. But the other, when I turn it actually on, it comes out too aggressively, I feel. Like, that's so aggressive. This is the lowest pressure. That's so... Let's see. Oh! I think the switch is to go between the two modes, but it has like the line in the circle like it's an on-off. Oh, it's turning on-off the pressure thing? I don't know. Let's see this. No, nothing is coming out. Oh, because it's off. Oh, okay. Okay, now you can adjust the pressure. Okay, oh my gosh. I was so confused for a minute, you guys. I was actually not impressed with this purchase, but I think we're good now. Okay, I feel like this is kind of a scary place to start to test this thing, but the Milsbo tall really needs to be watered, so I'm just gonna go for it on the lowest pressure. I'm scared. Okay, let's go. Is it recording? Yeah, okay. Nothing's happening now. Okay, it does make an unwell sound, but whatever. Okay. I need a different thing. Like, I need a bent one. Like for plants up high, it's really hard. It's really hard to... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try a lower one. Okay, this works great for the lower ones. But it's really hard to get it angled into the pot for the ones that are up higher. Okay, I just finished watering the cabinets. I will say that's the fastest I've ever been able to water that cabinet, but my first impressions of using this is that I think that this can potentially be something that is going to make watering more efficient, but I feel like it's going to take some practice to get used to using it. I think I've finally figured out how to work it, but I ended up, where's the thing? I ended up switching out to this curved spigot, whatever spigot, I don't think that's the word. Is that the word? Spout? I don't know. Whatever this attachment thingy is called. Nozzle, that's the word. And it was much easier. I was able to get the plants up at the top there. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll kind of see how this goes. I feel like if your plants aren't in tight quarters, this would be really easy to use and really efficient. But since my plants are in tight quarters, I think it might be a little tricky to navigate, but it is gonna be nice to have 2 gallons of fertilizer water just mixed up and ready to go at all times, and I can just grab this and take it around. So I'm definitely gonna give it a good shot. Let me know if you guys use anything like this to water your plant collection, and what your experience has been. But yeah, that's my thoughts so far, and I'm gonna do a little bit more watering right now, so we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, also in my other first impression is that the noise it makes is pretty annoying, but whatever. I will say for plants on the ground, it's like a breeze to water them. Anyways, I'll do a time lapse with music right now so you don't have to listen to this. Okay, I just finished cleaning out the cabinet and putting all of the plants back, which I think is going to wrap up my plant chores today. Also, while I just fed the dogs their dinner, I used my new watering sprayer thingy and I watered a whole bunch of plants in like literally 5 minutes, and I wore it this time with the strap, and that actually worked well. So yeah, I'm really keen to try that out more and just see how it goes. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm really glad that we got all of these plants treated in here and I got everything wiped down. I also washed all the cover pots and all of the drainage trays and everything like that, so it's all fresh and good to go in here. I took a few plants out. I took the begonia Sinbad out. I think I'm going to take some cuttings because she's just getting so big. And then I also took out the philodendron Burlmarks Fantasy because I think I'm just going to let her go. I'm so pressed for space and this cabinet's just really cluttered. So she's been on the fence for a while, but yeah, I don't think she's just the pole, and I don't think that I can accommodate her in an actual pot. And then I also took out the Hoya Cystiantha that I was trying to resurrect, but it just was not happening. So I've come to terms with that. I'm gonna have to replace her eventually. But yeah, I'm really happy with just having the cabinet clean and a little less cluttered. Feeling really good about our plant chores today. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye.